Hey guys and gals, this is Bloggy of the Broken Legion of Gamers, and in this video I'm going to be unboxing the TX-130 Saber-Class Fighter Tank for Star Wars Legion. This unit is for the Grand Army of the Republic. In the box, you get a complete, detailed, and big assembly guide. Basically 5 pages of assembly instructions. You get this big base. For scale purposes, here's the weaver for Warcaster Neo Mechanica, and there's the base. The thing's huge. And an even more appropriate scale comparison. Here's it standing up against next to a 30mm base. So this thing's freaking ginormous. And then you get this clear bit that glues on. We'll take it out of the bag. Probably be easier to see that way. This glues onto the base and then notches into the bottom of your tank. And before we get into the plastics, let's get into the tokens and cards, which are right here. Big beefy bag of it. And it's got all your typical Star Wars Legion tokens for something like this. And then let's get into the unit card. For starters, this the Saber-Class Fighter Tank costs 170 points. You can get I believe that's a pilot upgrade, hard point, special ammunition, and a comms relay. It can take 9 damage, and I forget what that symbol is by the 6, but after 6 damage, you start losing like weapons or maneuverability or something. It's got red defense dice, a move value of 2. It's got a range of 1 to 4 with 2 red dice, 2 black dice, and 2 white dice. It's got armor, arsenal 2. Basically, armor means when defending, you cancel all regular hit results. Arsenal 2 means that each turn you can fire 2 of its weapons. It's got hover ground, outmaneuver, and weak point side and rear. And its twin lateral GA6N laser cannons have critical 1, impact 2, and fixed front. Now let's get into the cards. You get 3 pilot options. The first one is Ayla Secura, however you pronounce that. And basically what she does is she brings Inspire 2 to the table. And she can also be a field commander, so anytime you issue a neutral command that doesn't go to, like, say, Obi-Wan Kenobi or Captain Rex, it can be issued through the Saber-Class tank. It could be issued through the Saber-Class tank instead of through your regular commander. Then you get a veteran clone pilot. It's an exhaustible, but at the end during the end phase, basically this allows you to share tokens with anything at you can share tokens with any unit at range 1, and you get to re-ready this card during the end phase. Then you get Plo Koon. He isn't exhaustible. And he can only go on this fighter tank. Basically, until the end of your activation, you gain Agile 2. After you perform a standard move, gain 2 dodge tokens. But you have to exhaust him to do that. And here's your first hardpoint weapon. It is the TX-130 twin laser turrets. And basically, they're 1 to 3 weapon, rolling 3 black dice, and it has critical 1. And the next hardpoint weapon, and it's the last one in this box, is the TX-130 TX-130 beam cannon turret, and it has a range of 1 to 4. It fires 2 dice. It rolls 2 red dice, and it's got the special rule Beam 2. After performing an attack with this weapon, you may perform up to 2 extra attacks using only this weapon. Each attack must be against an enemy target that is within line of sight and has not already defended and is at range 1 of the previous defender. Okay. Now we're getting into the special ammunition. First, you have high energy shells. This isn't exhaustible. It gives you critical 1, cycle, high velocity, and it's fixed front. And basically, actually, I think these are missile upgrades. These are missile upgrades. And this has range 2 to 4, and it rolls 2 red dice and a white dice. The next missile upgrade is the armor piercing. It's got range 2 to 3. It's exhaustible like the higher energy shells, and unlike the higher energy shells, this one rolls 1 red die and 2 black dice. It's got cycle, fixed front, and impact 3. And here is the last missile upgrade. This is the Bunker Buster missiles, range 1 to 2, rolls 1 black dice and 3 white dice. Once again, it's exhaustible. It has blast, which ignores cover, cycle, which means at the end of your activation, if you did not use this card, ready it. It's got fixed front and scatter. Scatter, after you perform an attack against a small base trooper unit, you may place each defending non-leader mini in cohesion. Okay, whatever that means. Okay, and now up to the 2 comms upgrades. The first one is HD uplink. This is far from a new card. During the issue order step of the command phase, issue an order to yourself. That's exhaustible. And then you get the linked target array. I believe this one isn't new either, and this can only be put on emplacement trooper or vehicle only. You gain target 1. After you're issued an order, you gain 1 aim token. Okay. So that's not bad for 5. That's not bad for 5 points. I could see that being used in a lot of lists. Although, what I know, I've still yet to get around to getting a demo in of this game. Thank you, COVID. Okay, and now let's check out the sprues. And this comes on a lot of sprues. This comes on 4 of these big full sprues and then 2 of these sprues. We'll check out the 2 little sprues first. These are basically just the sides of this repulsor tank, and you get 2 of them. They're pretty much the exact same. These might be, nope, these are numbered differently. Okay, so they are different. Then you get this big sprue. This looks like the front of the cockpit of the tank. This looks like where one of the missiles are, but yeah, this is a big kit. Then here's the 4th sprue. Okay, I think I got this. Yeah, I got this sprue backwards. I can see building this being very time consuming. And here's we're going to call this sprue number 5, I believe. Yeah. Because there's only one more sprue left. There's your 4 missiles. Here's your 2 side cannons. Here's your turret hardpoint. Here's the 2 weapons for the hardpoint. Here, that's the beam weapon, and that's, I believe they called it the dual laser weapon. Here's the gunner for the turret hardpoint. And then, yeah. And the bottom side isn't too fancy. Yeah, and I originally was not going to buy this, but my local game store just reopened on Wednesday, and I was in there yesterday. Went on a crazy mini shopping spree. Got this, 2 other Legion minis. One of them is my second Commander Rex because I want 1 Phase 1 and 1 Phase 2 Rex. And then the other is the mini I will be unboxing later today. Today's going to be a 3-video day, probably. And if I don't unbox that other mini today, it'll be unboxed tomorrow. But this is the last sprue of the of the kit, and basically this is just the main parts of the chassis, and you can tell that they get sandwiched together and everything. But that is it for this unboxing, guys. And as always, if you liked what you saw, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel and you liked the video, please consider subscribing and hit the bell icon so you can be notified anytime I put up any future content. And as always, support local wargaming. Here at the channel, we support Toy Wiz in Nanuet, New York. That's where I got this model. And that's located on Route 59, right across the street from the Dunkin' Donuts. Have a nice day, guys. Oh, in Nanuet, New York. Have a nice day, guys, and I will see you later.